What is going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. I do apologize for my voice in this video. I just got over, not like a sickness, but kind of like, I don't know, I lost my voice basically. But today, guys, we are starting a very important project to me, something I've been really looking forward to for a long time now. I've actually got a lot to show you guys. I've got, I think, 4 videos to edit right now. But even more so, I'm excited to start this project today. So let me just go ahead and show you guys what I'm talking about. Okay, so in the interior of the Subaru, I have a very specific vision for this car. I know what seats I want. I know what flooring I want. I know what color I want this. I know literally everything in here. And today we are going to be officially starting the interior of this car. What we're going to be starting on is getting out this nasty old gray headliner. It's just really like dirty and crusty, and you can definitely tell someone smoked in this car at least once in their life. We're going to be swapping out this headliner for a black one. I'm gonna take all of my pillars and either paint them black or plasti dip them black. I have not decided yet. I'm gonna paint all these interior pieces black, probably even these. But that's not even the main event. Let me show you guys what I got for the Subaru. Okay, so in this box, we have another box. So right here, we have a Starlight Headliner kit for the Subaru. You guys have all seen these in like Rolls Royces, and more commonly people do them in project cars, I would say. So I'm gonna go start taking out the headliner right now. I probably won't film too much of it just because I don't want the video to be too long. As always, wish me luck. All right, so I pulled out the last trim piece. As you can tell, it's actually kind of disgusting. Can't wait to get rid of the gray. But I have gotten all of the panels out. Next thing is to remove the actual headliner itself. I'm super excited for this. Okay, so I almost have the headliner out. It's very close. And just like that, the headliner is out. I really couldn't get this off. I was struggling with it, so honestly, I just left it. So I had to take my shift knob off to get the headliner out, but if you ever wondered what it looks like without a headliner, this is what it looks like. And honestly, seeing how it's black, if this is how it's gonna look, it's actually gonna look really, really clean, so. Okay, so at the moment I have the interior pieces just soaking in some Dawn dish soap. Yeah, I'm just gonna let those soak, go to Walmart, get the paint I need, and also the 3M spray that I need, so. So right now I'm about to lay the fabric. I've got this 3M adhesive. This one says fabric on it, so that's why I'm using it. But last night we already peeled off the old headliner. It was actually disgusting. And then this is the new one. It's gonna look really good. I've got Sean doing the paint because I tested out on these pieces. I'm actually awful at paint, so got Sean doing the paint. We just gotta do these corner pieces and then finish it out, smooth it, we'll be good. Okay, so I just got off work. It's like 2 a.m. or I just got home from work rather. It's all nice and neat right now, but we're about to bust out like the 450 pieces. We actually did all of the shooting stars before I went to work. So right here is the like the motor projector for the shooting stars, and we have them all semi nicely, semi neat, all going to this one corner because I want to route it through the pillar. We have them all in like little different designs and areas, but they're all through. The headliner is looking good still, and then, you know, we have all these pieces hanging. Might go ahead and clip these just so it's a little bit less of a mess down here. Over here, we have all these interior pieces done. They also came out like almost OEM, honestly. They look really, really good. Okay, so it is the next day, and yes, I have the back seat out of the car. We had a little dilemma come up, but we are here now with the headliner in the car. All the lights are in and glued. I had some family things come up, and it was kind of stressful, so I didn't record a lot during this, during the gluing and the putting the rest of it together. The only problem I'm really having right now is the placement of the projector. A lot of my stuff got moved around in like the middle of doing the Starlight, and a lot of the strands got really like tangled and messed up, and yeah, it honestly was pretty frustrating to deal with, but I decided to relocate the projector because the strands were just so tangled and it was just such a mess to deal with. But it's in the car, we're almost done. We obviously have to clip all these strands, or, you know, I could just ride around with these for a while. Okay, so last night we got pretty far. We got the headliner in, and we got all the lights clipped, and I'm very, very pleased with how it turned out. The only thing is back there, you can probably see, that does not fit either in the headliner or in the trunk. So it's gonna have to, the projector's probably just gonna have to sit there. So I'm probably gonna end up wrapping all of the lights right there in like some black tape and just kind of tucking it to the side, because that's all I can really do with it. I also got the rear pieces in on camera. These blacks really do not match at all. Suede on camera looks like way different in real life. It's honestly, it's so weird. It's kind of like a different color, but they're way closer to each other in color, like right here. I'm honestly so glad with how this turned out. Like, this has to be one of my favorite mods, and I can't wait to actually show you guys what it looks like. Okay, so honestly, I was going to do this in the morning where there was more daylight and where you could actually see, but it's just been so hot outside lately and I can't sleep. So it's like 1:30 in the morning and I'm about to install these lights. If any of you have ever driven an older model WRX, then you already know that these lights on the cluster, these lights are not very bright at all. That's full brightness. They're really not that bright. Actually, they look brighter on the camera. Okay, I will say if you end up doing this little mod, it's really easy, really cheap, but do be aware that bulbs, the LEDs that I'm swapping out, they use less power and they don't really generate as much heat. Bulbs get really hot, so just be careful, make sure you don't burn yourself. I don't know if you can see that, but I got the purple in and it actually looks sick. Yeah, honestly, this was so cheap and so easy and it really didn't take a lot of time. So if you're thinking about doing this, I recommend it. And as you can see, they almost look blue. The gauges themselves are actually purple. On the camera, they really do look blue, I'm not gonna lie. Also, I should have taken the check engine light bulb out, but you know, it is what it is. I didn't want to cause any problems, so I figured I'd just leave it and then actually try to fix it.